All right, picture this. It's 2020. The world's dance floors go completely silent. But for this one global community of DJs, the party was actually just getting started. This is the story of how they built something totally new, a 24/7 virtual stage right on Twitch, and really defied a silent world. But here's the thing, this isn't just a story about a cool Twitch channel. It's really about the power of community when we're all feeling isolated. And maybe more importantly, it's about this massive clash between raw, grassroots creativity and, well, the unfeeling world of automated copyright law online. Okay, so to really get why this channel was such a big deal, we gotta rewind. Let's remember what it actually felt like back in early 2020. I mean, think about it. Before all this, DJs lived in a world of pulsating lights, packed dance floors, that bass thumping right through you. That was their office, right? And then, just like that, it was all gone. It wasn't just about venues closing down. An entire culture just went silent overnight. And you have to understand, this wasn't just a job loss. This wasn't just about the money. For so many of these artists, it felt like they lost a piece of themselves. You had this whole creative community just cut loose. They were looking for a new home, a new stage to share their art and just connect with people again. So what happens when your whole world just shuts down? Well, if you're these guys, you build a new one. And that is exactly what happened next. The idea was, well, it was kind of simple, but also totally nuts. Let's create a virtual nightclub on Twitch, a nonstop 24/7 stream of music videos, all mixed live by DJs from all over the planet. It was this wild attempt to bring that club magic right into your living room. And the person pulling the strings, the one at the center of it all, was DJ Mr. E. He was a veteran in the VJ, that's video jockey, community, and he managed to pull together this huge global family of artists. We're talking people like the legendary video DJ Rontek out of New York City, and just dozens of other incredibly committed DJs who were all in on making this vision a reality. And get this, the scale was just massive. Over 250 DJs from all over the world answered the call. We're talking North America, Europe, South America, you name it. This wasn't some small-time stream, you guys. This was a full-on global movement. Okay, so they had the talent, they had the idea, but how in the world do you actually pull off a 24/7 broadcast, non-stop? This is where it gets really clever. They basically turned the entire globe into one giant DJ booth. They used time zones to their advantage. So as the sun was setting in Europe, a DJ in North America would just seamlessly take the baton. Then, as the East Coast went to sleep, the West Coast would pick it up. It was like this never-ending follow the sun party, a global relay of music. And pretty soon, it became so much more than just a music stream. It was the virtual nightclub, It was the chat room, the place you'd go to hang out. For so many people, both the DJs and the fans, it became a genuine lifeline in the middle of all that isolation. And they kept this up for 9 months. Just let that sink in for a second. 9 months. 24/7. This thing wasn't just a playlist, it was a living, breathing, virtual festival, a total testament to the passion of this community. But you know how these things go. As the channel got bigger and more successful, it was heading straight for a collision, a huge, unavoidable clash that was kind of built into the platform itself. And here's the fundamental problem, right? On one side, you have this incredible creator-led innovation, a 24/7 global party built on commercial music videos. On the other side, you've got Twitch's automated copyright systems, which were getting stricter and stricter. It was a classic case of human creativity versus the cold, hard algorithm. So what exactly is a copyright strike? Well, for anyone on these platforms, it's pretty much a creator's worst nightmare. Think of it like a penalty flag. It's an automated notice that says, hey, you used something you didn't have permission for. Get too many of those and you're out. Your channel can get permanently deleted. It puts everything you've built at risk. And eventually, that's what happened. The music video DJ's channel just got hit with too many strikes. The platform that had given them this incredible global stage was, in the end, forced to shut them down. After 9 months of nonstop music, the party was over. But the story doesn't just end there with a shutdown, because even though the channel went dark, the impact of what they built, that's a whole other story. Look,
The channel might be gone, but what it left behind is huge. First off, it proved that a 24/7 global video DJ network was even possible. It also opened up this brand new way for DJs to reach international audiences, something they never could have done before. But maybe the most important thing, it forged real, lasting connections and friendships. The community they built outlived the channel itself. And of course, it really put a spotlight on this tension between creators and copyright law.
So the story of music video DJs really leaves us with this big question, doesn't it? It highlights a world where culture and creativity are just moving way faster than the laws that are supposed to govern them. And it makes you wonder, when innovation outpaces the rules, what or who gets left behind?